Hi, my name is Jules Aurora, and welcome to Haraya. So I was born in New Jersey, and I grew up the first 10 years of my life in New Jersey, and then moved to San Diego, went to high school and college in San Diego. And my mom is from Manila, and my dad is from Batangas. I moved to Los Angeles for the first time in 2013, and I've been in and out of LA for different jobs and things, but I have been here for a while now, so I love LA. It's my home. So as a first-generation Filipino American, I faced a lot of pressure to become a lawyer or a doctor or an engineer. Both my parents are engineers, and so they were really pushing me towards that professional path. And I went to college, I went to SDSU. I definitely was the black sheep in my family that wanted to do music and acting and modeling and do all these things that no one in my family has ever done. I was so determined to go to LA and just pursue my dreams, and I'm really close with my family, so I hope to make them proud through whatever I do. It is actually really hard for me to pinpoint a specific part of my life where I knew I wanted to do music, because I don't even remember a time that I didn't want to be a singer. I think one of the biggest struggles that I faced in entertainment was just being a Filipino American and being different in the sense that I didn't really see very many artists out there that looked like me. I don't even remember seeing actually anyone that looked like me when I was growing up on TV or in commercials, except for Lea Salonga. I knew her because she was the voice of Princess Jasmine, and she was one of my idols growing up. So my why is definitely just trying to be that person for the next little girl who's watching TV or listening to music, and just, you know, really embodying that idea that you can be anything that you want to be. And I really am pushing for more representation just in the industry in general. And I think more and more there are Filipino stories being told. Like I've been getting called into auditions for more roles that are actually looking specifically for Filipinos, or modeling jobs where they're looking for more diversity. And it's just really cool, because I never thought that I would see that, and to be a part of that is amazing. And that's why I'm here at Haraya, because I am all for supporting the community and just supporting the idea that we can all do this. Some of my musical idols are definitely Lea Salonga, like I mentioned. I love Lea. She is amazing and has always been someone that I look up to in the industry. But I also love Bruno Mars. I know that he's half Filipino. And I think my favorite singers, though, of all time are all of the divas, like Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey. They are a big reason of why I started singing. I just always wanted to be on stage in a gown singing my heart out. So Filipino music has definitely influenced me. I think I most recently have done 3 or 4 Tagalog covers, and I've been learning more Tagalog, and it's actually easier for me to learn when I'm singing. And a lot of people always ask me, like, do you speak Tagalog? And my parents, since I'm a first generation Filipino American, my parents came to the US when they were really young, so they didn't really speak Tagalog at home all the time. So I know a little bit. I'm singing karaoke, I always sing I Will Always Love You, or I Have Nothing, or now I know Nandito ako umiibig sa'yo, and I just know all the Tagalog songs now. Anytime anyone ever asks me about what is the highlight of my career or that one moment, I really struggle with it, because there's so many moments that I wish that I could just wrap up in like a bottle and have all the time. But I think my favorite moments in my career have been when I can really connect with the audience. I sing for like the Filipino clubs, because I'll sing for maybe 100 or 200 students, and I'll get to meet all of them afterwards. I think that's what makes me feel the most fulfilled. So in addition to singing, I also act. I am actually in a film called And One, and the film actually has all Filipino American leads, which I'm also really excited about. It's my first feature film, and then I've also been on The Young and the Restless. I think my biggest goal is to just do it all. I just want to be a triple threat. I want to be like J-Lo, but the Filipino version. To feel seen and to feel included and to feel like, oh wow, like I can relate to that. I think that more doors will open for Filipino American talent, just because in the industry right now I'm seeing more and more auditions, I'm seeing more castings, I'm seeing more faces that look like mine just in the spotlight. Just be yourself, own who you are. Favorite Filipino word, mahal kita. Favorite Filipino dish? Ube everything. Favorite Filipino person? Probably my sister. This is Haraya, and thank you so much for having me. I love you guys. Salamat po.